CBS, The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers revealed that Quinn and Eric's relationship had a rift from the very beginning. Quinn had an affair with Carter and was later found out by Eric. Of course, the two have settled the matter. Eric also agrees to continue their marriage and forgive Quinn's mistake. However, Eric's inner reality has changed. On the surface, he appeared to be okay, but Quinn's affair was like a dull pain in his heart. Every time Eric thinks about Quinn's betrayal, he still feels hurt and he can't be as intimate with her as before. Quinn is also trying to mend the relationship, and she loves that she can. Quinn didn't know Eric had found another woman, Donna. Eric knew his stealth job could not last forever, and sooner or later, he had to make a final choice. And of course, who Eric will choose in Donna and Quinn is the issue that receives the most attention from fans. But Eric needs to make a decision quickly, or things will become a lot more complicated. We can't underestimate Quinn's fury if she finds out about Eric's betrayal. Although Quinn was the first to cheat, that doesn't mean she will accept Eric's acquaintance with another woman, especially his ex-wife. Quinn's arrogance doesn't allow Eric to do any sneaky behavior behind his back, so Eric will probably face a lot of difficulties. Will Eric want to end with Donna and go back to Quinn as if nothing had happened? Or will he give up his marriage to Quinn to be with Donna? Elsewhere, Brooke found the perfect opportunity to convince Ridge to return. In short, the mistakes are all hers. Sheila will be partly responsible for changing the labels of Brooke's bottles of wine, but after all, it was Brooke who called Deacon, so it could have happened there. Ridge is now staring at Eric's house, and Brooke took the opportunity to go home to find him. Brooke, of course, wanted Ridge to be able to return to her and make sure such situations never happen again. Ridge looked like he'd been hurt by having suffered so many times, but he still wanted to give Brooke a chance. Ridge will agree to return if Brooke accepts his request. Over time, Ridge has grown closer to Taylor because the two of them take care of Steffi together. That's why Brooke was scared and quickly looked for an opportunity to hold him. Brooke knew that if she didn't act now, she could lose Ridge forever. Brooke is a charming woman, and she often develops shady relationships with other men. However, Brooke knew that among them, only Ridge was the most loyal man to her, and he never let her down. So Brooke had to bring Ridge back no matter what. The request that Ridge placed on Brooke for him to return there was not to allow Deacon to come near their compound for any reason. Deacon is clearly a psychological obstacle to Ridge, and he doesn't want to see him around Brooke. We could easily see that Brooke herself was shaken by Deacon. That's why on New Year's Eve, she called Deacon and even couldn't help but kiss him. Before that, it was clear that Brooke was trying very hard to get in touch with Deacon without Ridge finding out. Brooke seemed to enjoy having Deacon around and listening to her confidants. But this Ridge could not accept. He no longer allowed Deacon to be in their family's range. Although Brooke doesn't like this, she will agree to Ridge so he can return.